Hello, this is Henderson at Toyo Automotive Services again. As you can see, this Lexus RX300 has a check engine light condition. There are tons of people out there advertising that, hey, we are checking diagnose your car for free. Well, let me tell you what they really mean. We're going to hook up a generic scan tool to your vehicle, and we're going to read your code. Upon reading your code, we're going to tell you what it could be. They're not going to diagnose the problem, because in order to diagnose the problem, there are several components that come into play. Number one, you have to have quality diagnostic equipment. Like, for instance, this Snap-on Solus Pro has the latest software updates to communicate with the latest vehicles out here on the market today. This diagnostic tester has diagnostic software capabilities built into it. So when we hook up our diagnostic equipment to it, not only do you have a technician with 26 years of experience and training to tell you what this diagnostic code means, but you also have a person who has the right equipment and the information to ensure that we address the problem and get it right the first time. Sometimes it takes a little bit more patience, and it takes a little bit more diagnostic procedures to tell you what's going on with the car. There is no way in the world that you can truly get a completely accurate overview as to what's going on with the car just by pulling the code. All the code does is it tells us the area that the problem occurred in. It doesn't necessarily tell you what's wrong with the car. At that point, you must understand the system that the code is talking about. Then you must check the system to pinpoint which component in the system is giving a problem. I'll give you an example. Code P0401 is the EGR insufficient flow code. On most vehicles today, there are at least 3 components that control the EGR system. You have the EGR valve, you have vacuum hoses, you have vacuum switches, and then you have computers. That's 4 right there. The next question is, which component is it that's giving you the problem? Now, a person who doesn't have a lot of experience in this area, you say, oh, you need an EGR valve. Well, it could be something else. 9 times out of 10, it is something else. It's a control device that controls the EGR valve and not the valve itself. Or it could be something as simple as the EGR system clogged up. Like on this Lexus GS300 we have right behind us, which also gives us a check engine light code. All cars doesn't take what we call onboard diagnostics 2 capabilities to give you the information. You have to understand the car, and you must be able to know what you're doing pretty much in order to give the customer the right answer. Our check engine light, we do that for $40. We charge $40 because, like I said, normally that service is $85, but there's a lot more that goes into diagnosing a car than reading codes, which is what many people and many stores do at this point in the game. Thank you.